So let's enjoy none other than Security Control versus Titamon Purple. Let's see these two titans clash it out and see who will win it at the end of the day. I really hope you guys enjoyed these videos while I've been away, and hopefully you guys stay tuned and hopefully we hit our mark of 2,000 subscribers. Without further ado, let's show off this video. So let's go into Security Control. This deck is up on my profile. A player played it against me. I did play it. My opponent flips up to Surimon and then plays Ginkumon from hand to hopefully get some advantage. My hand is kind of stacked in my favor right now. It's not even funny. I draw for turn. I get a Beelstarmon. I hatch this beautiful baby out. Let's see what we can get. We get a Upamon. I'm gonna use Reinforce Memory Booster right here, right now. He could get choked. Nah, I go for that Izzy. I'm joking. I think the Izzy Joe is actually probably the better play, in all honesty. Then I go for the Memory Booster. I don't mind giving him 5 because you'll see real quick why. Ooh, Tactical Retreat, and then followed by none other than the Holy Wave. So I'm gonna take Tactical Retreat. I'm gonna put Tactical Retreat on the top of my security stack, and then I'm gonna add Holy Wave because this guarantees me to at least be able to, you know, recover if I get hit afterwards. So he's gonna draw his cards. He's gonna Digivolve into Goblinmon to draw himself a card. He's got a long way to go. I got 6 security. He's got only 5. Let's see what damage he can do. He Digivolves into Lady Deva, going from 5 to 2, which is fine. He draws for effect. Draw 2. Discard 2 cards. So he discards a Ginkumon and then Underworld Calling, which allows him to draw a card, which replenishes that discard. So now he's only discarded 1 card and filtered the other, which is really nice being able to do that. He's going to go to 3 because of the effect of Genkumon when you trash a card in your hand. Gain 1 memory. So he's at 3. He's going to slam down the top purple mat to grab himself back that Underworld so he can use it later for discard or more advantage. I get another Tactical Retreat. That would have just really annoyed him if that continued. I'm like debating on what to do here. I think what's best is to play the Joe and Izzy, just so that if he does promote that up, I will have multiple gaining memory, so that 1 becomes a 5, 2 becomes a 6. No, 2 becomes a 6. Yep. And then so on and so forth, depending on how much he gives. And I really like being able to just shut my opponent out straight from what he's thinking he's going to be able to do to me. And I really like doing that. This is my game, my rules. Let's see if I can win it. So let's see what else he's going to do. He's going to play Libramon down. That allows him to draw a card for the Libramon. And he's got to trash a card. He tosses the other component for Ginkumon, which now he has both pieces underneath there. He security checks, a Tactical Retreat activates, and I get to free recover. So that's fun. So that just happened. So his attack just was completely worthless, and he's going to give me a bunch of memory. I like it. I like it a lot. He Digivolves into Genkumon, giving me 2, and I go to 6 because both Joe and Izzy go off, and wada bing, wada boom. Draw. I get a Geogreymon out of this, which is okay by me. I'm like debating on, I got 6 memory to play with. Do I just go for blowing things up or blowing things up? I think I go for the removal spell. I can delete the thing if I go 5 and then 1 to put on top, which I think that's what the game plan is to go Geogreymon and then Tactical Retreat, just so that it doesn't matter what happens here, I gain a lot of advantage. So we go for the G. I'm like debating Geo Greymon, Geo Greymon, Geo Greymon. We go for Geo. Geo blows up the Labramon. And then I go like, you know what would be even better? If I get to play Protect this card? Nah, I go Holy Wave. I bring him right to 6, which then recovered me a 1. I am now at 7 security to his 5. And all it takes is just going off like a crazy fiend, and I promise you, anything revealed in my security is just going to be explosive. Let's see what he can do against me. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. He's got to think his way through this. Purple usually has a good matchup against security control, but this time around, this security control is so devastating that they can't stop majority of the moves. Ow! Let's go. We're having fun tonight, boys and girls. Let's see what we can do. He's going for that Genkamon Rush. It's gonna promote, so he gets both of them underneath. He'll gain 1 memory back, and he gets an extra swing out of this deal, which I'm okay with, actually. And he draws and gains 1 memory, and then he's gonna swing into my security, I think. At this point, he's got to. Let's see what spice we got. So, security check. Geo Greymon coming in yet again. We got 2 attackers on board for nothing. So he swings in with the 6. We reveal another Izzy Joe. Oh my goodness. Now, no matter what he does, I am sitting at high advantage at this point. I'm not joking. I'm high off of this deck right here. Geo Greymons, the Izzy Joes, just, oh, he can't handle this. It's just gonna gung him up and he can't do anything. So let's see what he can do. So he's gonna bring me to 6 every time he goes off. No, he'll bring me to 7 every time he goes off. So he digivolves into Skull Greymon. That brings me to 2, 2, 4, 6. So I go right to 8. Just because of all 3 my good boys. So I'm gonna play Cordramon down. Because what's fun, more fun than that? I get to draw 2. Then I'm gonna digivolve in my Upamon into Salamon. And then I got Zergurg. I will never be able to pronounce that card. But I'm like debating on what to do here. I could just keep swinging in. I feel like Tactical Retreat into Cordramon is the better play. Just so that it gets to hide out in security. And that I get another +2 when this thing gets popped out real quick. So our opponent just can't deal with it. I go to 1. I'm gonna rotate right, swing in. 6,000 DP. That's a Lady Deva. Swing right, please. Ooh, Hell's Gate goes to the hand. I'm very nervous about a Hell's Gate. So I'm debating on what to do here. I could definitely pop my card and just get some more advantage that way. But what could we do here? I mean, the memory booster is so good. Like debating on what to kill because something could happen. I go for the memory booster to give him 5, which is okay by me because we get to reveal the top 2 cards and we get a Zawart on the top, boys. So we have a Cordramon followed by Zawart. I mean, a Zawart followed by a Cordramon. Let's go. And boom, 7 memory again. My opponent is not going to be happy if he swings into that Zawart. And no matter what happens here, I just gain so much advantage. I'm not joking at this point. I am at 10. My opponent has no responses to this. This is how nutty this deck can be when your security is god tier. So we got Sally, this. So many options he can do, but Any swing will get that Zord defeat out, and then a Quadramon drawing me 2 more, and then that Eden Javelin in my hand just gains more value. And it's so much fun to watch as my opponent just cringes at the thought of what can they do against me. So let's see what they can do. Don't believe they have much options. He swings in, a Zord defeat comes out, boys and girls. So we got 5. He's going to discard the Titamon. Nope, he goes for the Underworld to draw himself a card to recycle, which is not bad. He doesn't gain too much. He gains just a memory out of the deal. I don't lose anything in the ultimate line. It's okay. He's going to 8. He gains a lot of memory out of this deal, which is a-okay with me. But it's not like it's Lilithmon Loop or anything like that with this deck. It's just he swung in, he's got the hit. But I got better option cards than him now. So he's got to swing into the Quadramon. He's going to net me +2, and I'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 on my draw. Let's go. 8. It removes so much on this board right now. Ooh, he goes for the Titamon play. He goes to 4. Gonna draw. I'm gonna take a couple security hits out of this. He discards the Devimon, brings back the Devimon blocker, which is okay by me. That Titamon might be some scary stuff later. He swings in for security for 2. We're gonna reveal. Nope, he swings in just for 1. Draw 1, draw 2. Got another memory booster going on here. I think he does hit for 2 because he discarded. And I'm like, oh, okay, give me a sec. We got Titamon, gains an extra security. And then, boop. And it's a double Quadramon play, so I draw 1 more, 2 more, and he's not happy. I just gained a full free board out of nothing. Let's see what security has in store for us. Ooh, we're gonna blow up something. Destroy all 7 play call. Nope, adds it to hand. Sorry. Don't blow up anything. I got a bunch of bodies on board. He's got really nothing in this state here. I got 5 attacks next turn on a 3 play on at least 1, 2, 4, 6 base memory. I mean 7 base memory, and then 13 normal memory. This is gonna be crazy. I can do a lot with 13, boys and girls. With only 3 security left, he's got not much else to do. He plays down the Titamon, hoping to get some more blockers out of this deal. And then he goes Demonic Devastation, going to 1, deleting. He's gonna try and kill me with the Titamon. Security checks 1. Ooh, we get Wyvern's Breath, and I go straight for the Jugular on this thing. And that's how you make your opponent just go like, I give up in this game. So let's see what else they can do against this deck. It's 3, 2, 1. He's just probably better off scooping, to be honest with you. There's nothing he can do in this situation that'll just make it easy for him. If he gives me 3, I go instantly pretty much to 9, and there's not much else he can do. Give me 4 and I go to 10, and I'm just gonna walk you. I'm walking him very easily. My hand's just massive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. Boys and girls, that's crazy. You do not normally see 10 cards in hand like that easily off security control. Usually they're not floating out that very easily. We got 2 security. That's fine. We'll recover this all very shortly. Ooh, he goes for the 4. And I go right for the 10. Draw. And I get a Quadramon out of this. Cool. Promote the Sally. I'm gonna swing in, draw me a card, so if he dies, no matter what, it is a 2K, so Salamon dies. Sala gets me a free recovery +1. And that's what I'm talking about, boys. We're just making our security just way too beefy. Zawart Defeat swings in for lethal. That Tapirmon goes bye-bye. The Geogreymon goes in and dies. Gorgemon swings in, of course. He's got to block it. So he decides not to block it and just take lethal. So we go right to game 2. So let's see what game 2 has in store for us. Everybody. I'm so excited to see what this can do. Let's open this gear wide open. He's forcing me to go first, but that's fine because this control deck does not care what position you have us in. He flips up that Tsurimon and goes into Gabumon, and then Digivolves into Jinkumon. He makes us go second, which I think is a bad move, actually, to be honest with you. It would have been better to go first, but that's okay. We're just gonna do my thing. I'm gonna slam down. I'm debating on either Memory Booster or Gorgemon, but I feel like Gorgemon is the better play to allow me to draw 1, 2. If I did it the other way, it would have got me 1 card. I would put the Holy Wave, maybe the Geogreymon actually on top, and then we would have had another option. So it's not easy. He Digivolves into Lady Deva, going to 1, which is okay by me. He draws 2 cards, and then he's going to discard 1. He's going to discard 2 cards. And then Skullgreymon goes underneath, so now it's a beefcake. Now, I don't want to swing into that, but I want to remove it. I want to kill it. Kill it with fire. That's what I'm thinking. Burn it. Burn it down. He's going to go for the swing. Memory Booster. Boom. We got a Memory Booster free of charge. Then Labramon, the doggo, goes in for that swing of beauty. So I'm like debating on what am I going to do here. I can definitely start digging a little deeper and try to get there. But I need to get rid of that Lady Deva. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. So I could definitely Eden's Javelin here. Not bat an eye. I go to 5. I'm gonna Eden's Javelin for 8, but not before I go in for the Gorgemon swing. Underworld's Calling lets him play a level 4 or lower Digimon. He gets that Tapirmon instantly back if he chooses, but he might go for the Kinkorkimon. So that might be a very interesting choice, boys and girls. Where does it go? Where does it go? Kinkogamon. A very interesting choice. I want to get rid of that Lady Deva so bad. I want to give him only as little memory as possible. Draw. We got 8 cards in hand. We blew it up. We got rid of it. Bye bye. See you next year. We got 3 Holy Waves in hand, a Zawart, and 2 Geogreymons, Happy Bullet, and then Memory Booster. This is going to be quite interesting when we start dealing some massive damage here. 1 is not going to be enough for him, and I know that. So he can climb up as much as you want, but I'm going to just kill your stuff. Digivolves into Devimon, which makes it okay for me. None of his Digimon can hit above my Gorgemon. Well, it could tie with Gorgemon if he wanted to just lose a Digimon, but most players don't want to lose a Digimon that easily, so we'll have to see what he plans on doing. I think the smart play would have been just trade off, especially since you're purple and you can recycle everything. Get rid of it. But he goes for that Lady Deva play. Goes bringing me to 3. He draws, discards. He could easily deck out here. Discards the Underworld Calling, and I'm okay with that. I draw. Well, he puts the Skullgreymon back underneath. I draw. Now his blocker has retaliation, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I'm gonna Digivolve my Upamon into Salimon. He's got some decent board state that I can really make me have a bad day, so I gotta make sure I draw my card though. Got Izzy Joe. We can start really punishing him here. So We're gonna go for memory booster. We're gonna give him 3. 1, 2. You get double tactical retreat. Let's go. Flip that bad boy face down. So that's how that's gonna roll. Got the memory booster out, and we got Salamon. If he brings me down to 5, that's okay. I mean, less than 5, I'm okay with that. He digivolved in from Tsurimon into Goblinmon. Then he's gonna play down that Labramon to draw him a card. He's just making it easier for me to deck him out. I'm just gonna keep drawing. Then he's gonna discard the Skull Greymon yet again and just go for making me have a rough time trying to kill him. Magically discarded. Goes under an evolutionary sources and makes my stuff more scary. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So security check, tactical retreat, recovery 1. Boop. Back at 5. That was so difficult. When you make your opponent just waste the swing just to recovery 1. He slams down the Labramon, draw himself a card, and discard a card. I got Izzy and Joe for days. Let's go. I'm like, I don't think I'd go for the Izzy Joe this turn, even though it's probably the better play. Go tactical retreat, play the Corgimon underneath it. I think that was the better play, just so that we get some sort of advantage coming back. Because if he clears out my security way too easily, I'm in trouble. Go to 1, and then I go to 2, I mean, by the tactical retreat, and then I go for that Joe Izzy combo that gives him 2, which is okay with me. Draw. Lady Deva. So he's got 8 security to deal with. He's got 5 mons on board. He could definitely kill me very easily if my security doesn't play nice with him. So we got the Sala coming up next turn to take a death dive. I'm sorry, but Sala, baby girl, you are my heart, my soul, but you need to die. Like the cruelest fate for the girl. So security check. You get the Corgimon back at it again. Draw 1, draw 2. Memory booster back at it again. Let's go. Now he could do a lot of damage here if I allow it. Labramon swings. I'm going to security check. We got a Sally. Sally kills off the Labramon. It trades. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to keep swinging. Probably be best. Get me down to low because we don't play Magna Dramon in here anymore. Because we just got so many better options at the low end. Ow. We swings in with Goblinmon. We hit a Sorcerer. That's going to clear out almost everything next turn when we go at it. So that's the best part. We just got one of the best options to our hand right now. That's just going to clear this rookie rush board out of here. So that's what I love about some of these matchups, is that sometimes it's all it takes is that one card popping up in security control and it just turns the tide completely. Who digivolves into Gallantmon. Get rid of my Corgimon, sadly. The poor guy. But since he has multiple Digimon on board, the Joe and Izzy do go off, which is very important. So I go to 4. He's got to decide what baby he's going to take. Just fine. 4 is good, actually, because I can multiple recover next turn. Just make him regret even going in at my face. Go for Salamon. Salamon's going to just definitely swing in. Just to recover 1. I draw 1. Oof. I wish I didn't draw on that. I wish I recovered there, but hey, it's okay. We got plenty of time. We recover 1. We're at 4 now. There we go. Very bad delay. I could pop the memory booster here and then be able to slam down another memory booster and then follow up with a holy wave, and that should keep him at bay this whole time. Or do I go somewhere else? I think I go popping the memory booster. I go to 7, which is very important. I could easily clear out everything but the Gallimon, which, to be honest with you, would be the better play. So we go for blowing up 1, 2, 3. All 3 of those Digimon very easily. Which, amazing. Bye-bye. Trash. 0. And that's what I'm talking about. I could definitely go more on this, but what do I do here? Do I go for the memory booster or do I go for the Geogreymon turn? I decide that it's probably better just to recover. Nope, I go for the Sora Joe to guarantee if he goes wide again, I'm just going to gain a bunch of memory and just be ridiculous to deal with. Tsukimon is up in here. He digivolves into Gabumon, which is fine by me. I can't wait to show him the big surprise. I'm going to make him pay. So there's only so much options he's got going here. He could go all day long against this deck and he's just hitting a wall after wall after wall after wall all day long. Let's see what he can do. He's got 3 security. I'm quite content. He's going to go and try to pull back the blocker he lost. So that's going to drop him down to 0 from the Underworld's calls, which, boom, baby. Nope, he goes for the Ginkamon. Ginkamon is, at least if he can digivolve on top of it, he can start cycling more. But the problem is now he's going to give me a bunch of memory because he thought this was the best play. Which makes no sense because I wouldn't have digivolved knowing that I have Izzy Joe out. And I would have probably made it so that I prevented him from doing that. So he's going to gain 1 memory. Not going to gain a bunch. I'll go to 6, which is okay by me. I don't mind. So I draw for turn. Get the Geogreymon going on. I'm going to hatch. Digivolve my Salimon into Upamon. My Upamon into a Salimon. I could definitely get a Beelstarmon, but it's just no good value targets going on here. I mean, I could play the Geogreymon and then just go Happy Bullet, which is probably the better play. Even though I can't destroy anything right now. That's just 1 cost. Beelstarmon comes out. I don't think that's the best play here. Could go Holy Wave, then Memory Booster, just gain a bunch of memory. And then just play the Happy Bullet for free if I go the Beelstarmon route. Like, there's plenty of routes that I can go right now that would justify me blowing up something. His Gallimon would disappear. But I go for the Memory Booster reveal too. Ooh. I'm going to put that Wyvern Breath right on top, boys and girls. Because that's where it needs to be right now. And that's what we're playing security control for. Now, that brings me down to 0, which I'm okay with. And then I'm going to make him possibly forget about everything. I'm going to go the route of slamming down something nice, something spicy. Go for the Holy... Ooh, I don't go for the Holy Wave, do I? Now I go... I'm debating. Holy Wave it is. We are going for that free recovery. We go to 6. And then, boom, baby. He's going to 6. Six, baby. That's good for him. I don't mind that. He can get as much 6s as he likes. But that Gallimon could be a problem later on if I don't keep it in check. But 6 security is just ridiculous at times. Jesus Louise. I forget how bad I am at operating the controls here. Sorry about that. He promotes his Gabumon. That Gallimon ain't gonna do much here. Swings in, security check. Ooh, we get that black spell back to hand. Our hand's just getting massive. Security check. Wyvern's Breath. I'm debating on getting rid of the Gallimon, but I don't. I go for the Lady Deva because that's more of an important target because it can Digivolve up, and then if it Digivolves up, I might have more threats to deal with, and I don't want that. At the moment, his best plays right now are getting into a Zawart or going up the ladder and trying to make another chain, which it would be bad in his situation right now because I am at the point I'm at. I can do a lot of crazy stuff. That's the best part. He's gonna go Demonic Devastation, blowing up and restanding that Gallimon, sadly. But hey, he goes to 5, and if he hits something devastating in that security, so I don't know what's on security 4 through 3. I'm gonna see, what do we get? He hits that Salamon, sadly. He didn't replay a rookie from the Gallimon, sadly, so it is what it is. Plays Tapirmon, actually. So he has 2 Digimon, and then he plays the mat to get a card back. I think he goes for the Demonic Devastation to set up for future turns. Then he goes for Demonic Devastation yet again to restand that Chaos Gallimon. That thing could hurt us if it keeps going like this. So we're gonna security check Eden's Javelin for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,000 DP to this thing, and I don't think it's big enough to survive it. It's not at 13, so he loses out. I won't gain any extra memory, whatever he gives me next turn, but that's still enough to recover me, get me back into this game real quick, boys and girls. I love that. I love being able to come back after what seems like impossible odds. He slams down the mat, and that'll bring me to 3. He's going to get back the card he lost. He's at 14 cards left in deck anyway. Ooh, we got a Tactical Retreat. We can do a lot with that. So he's adding the Ginkomon. Ginkomon, I think it's called. But we're going to promote that Salamon up, I think would be the best play. So that if Salamon does have any issues going forwards, we're going to draw a card here, Joe, and we're going to swing in if Salamon dies, which it does, sadly. I'm going to recovery 1. I can't use any recovery spells if I remember correctly, because Memory Booster can't do anything with that. I need to have a Digimon out for that. So we're just going to go for the old fashioned. We have 0 Zawarts in security, by the way. We have Geogreymon coming out for 3, so I can use Happy Bullet next turn if he goes wide enough. I mean, tall enough as it should be. So let's see. Then he's gonna Digivolve into Ginkomon, go to 1. This is now time precedent because I'm at a better position than him right now. I'm at 3, he's at 2. He's trying to build up, back up, and I don't need to. And by the time he rebuilds up again, I'm going to have a response to majority of his stuff, and it's not going to look pretty. I'm going to have a 3 security right now. He goes into Lady Deva in the back. He cannot do anything past that. He'll only be able to draw 1 card, and that's about it. So he's at 10 cards. I'm at 14. I'm just double checking to make sure everything goes according to plan. I gotta hatch the Digimon first. If I don't hatch, I won't have any yellow access. Oof. I make the small misplay. I wasn't allowed to do that. I'm sorry, boys and girls. That I was supposed to hatch the egg. I completely spaced. But that's a misplay on my part. And my stream didn't even catch that. Yeah, the memory boosters do not count as yellow cards. So I would have naturally hatched egg. I just forgot. So we're going to pretend it's there. That's a slight miss error on my part. I forget memory boosters do not count as color requirements. So he promotes the Lady Deva up. I'm at 4. We got Wyvern's Breath chilling in there. Naturally, there would be a baby just chilling there, but hey, I'm gonna blow up everything he holds near and dear. He's got 1 security left. I'm at 4. I'm just gonna walk it. So what is he gonna do here? He could do quite a lot of damage here. He goes into any mega like Chaos Gallantmon, or, you know, let's go Titamon. I'm kind of in a bad spot because I will lose my champion and I really need it. So got Wyvern's Breath on the top. That's just gonna kill whatever he tries to plan out here. He's gonna go for killing off my Geogreymon, which is probably the smart play. So, and we get all that tunnel vision when we play, so that's my bad. 8 cards left in deck. I'm gonna take advantage of this. Discarding a Titamon for some reason. Oh, because somebody on that stack says so. He's gonna go to 5. He's gonna go give me 1. Then he's gonna go to 0 because promote just says so. He's gonna give me a bunch of memory when he passes turn anyway, so this is looking in my favor right now a lot better. So 2 and 2. He needs the 3rd one to activate all 3 effects. Oh, is that all 3? I think it's only the one that gives him the memory. Security check, Wyvern's Breath, kill off the Lady Deva. Draw, discard a card. This is making my life easy. He's just gonna deck out at this point, and he will. But we'll see what happens. Discarding the card that he chose. The one that went underneath there, Kokorimon, I think it's called. Whatever Genkamon promote requires. He's got 7, 1 security. We got this. I gotta remember to hatch my egg though. So as long as I hatch my egg next turn, I'll be fine. I gotta remember it because yellow memory booster is not a yellow tamer. Plays down the Goblimon, gives me 3. I will go way higher than that. 3 to 5 to 7. There we go. Yeah, it was a late night stream. I can see where I'm making misplays here. There we go. We go to 7. Memory booster cracks. We go to 10. We're gonna just spam the daylights out of this. We can delete all our opponents level 7 or lowers. Ooh, that's my play, my out here. But I want to go for the body. So I'm going to give him his 3 memory. Then I'm going to add out of it. He'll go to 3 anyway and blow up both of them. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's go. To be honest with you, I could have done something completely different. He flips up to Sorimon and draws for turn. He's almost about to deck out, and I got him with that deck out, boys and girls. So he plays Hell's Gate, gives me 3. No added memory, sadly. We draw for turn. I'm just double checking how many cards left in his deck, because I got 10, he's got 5. I'm like, what am I going to do here? I'm going to bust that open. I'm going to go to 6. A Holy Wave, Recovery 1. Because I don't have to win by battle. I just have to win by him decking out. And then I go for Greymon coming down, giving him 6. So now he needs to answer my little Digimon friend. He's down to 4 cards left in deck, and can he win? Can he get it, boys and girls? 4 cards left, all riding on this turn. Let's go. Let's see what he can Digivolve and draw into, if he dares. He Digivolves into Genkomon. He plays Genkomon Promote, so he needs both the Kukurimon and Genkomon to gain 1 memory, which is fine by me. Do what you need, buddy. Get there. Get your pieces. Try to win. 1, 2. Let's see if he grabs the other piece. He grabbed the other piece this time. So they all go to 1 together, and he gains 1 memory off this deal, which is fine by me. But he draws a card too, so he goes down to 3 cards left in deck. He's got to kill me this turn. I'm not joking. Because anything else would just mean I'm recovering and just resetting everything. So he swings in, security check, goes for Happy Bullet. Delete all your opponents with the lowest DP. Happy Bullet does go off. Bye bye, little Digimon. So we got Greymon on the board. He's got 1 security left. There's not much out. He's playing down a blocker. He's going to try to wall up. He brings me to 5. I draw for turn. I could just see it now. Holy Wave, go in for death. So, Holy Wave, Holy Wave, Holy Wave. We go for that Holy Wave. Recovery 1. 1 to 3. And I think he's only got like 2 cards left in deck. He's done for. I went for the deck out strategy. He's got 2 cards left. He's going to Digivolve, draw. Let's go. He's only got 1 card left. He can't do much here. If he Digivolves 1 more time, he loses the following turn. Boys, this is intense. Will he draw his last card? Or will he fall to the abyss? That is Digimon. Digital monsters. So boys, let's see what he can do. This is the fun part. This is always the fun part. There's nothing better to watch your opponent just squirm. So he ends up playing the Genkomon that isn't promote. So he goes to 2. There's nothing really he can do. I go to 6. I draw. I could Eden's Javelin away everything he hopes for. So we're gonna Eden's Javelin the blocker, get it out of here, get that blasphemy out of here. Swing in. Forgot to draw off of Eden's Javelin. That's why. And I got another Eden's Javelin, boys. Got 1 card left in hand. 1 card left in deck. I don't have much left here. I go Eden's Javelin yet again. Smarter play. Close that up. And he goes to 6. He's got 1 card left in deck. He loses if he doesn't win this turn. He's got to deal 4 damage. 1 mon. Let's go. 6 memory. He can definitely do this if he gets the right setup. Couple demonic devastations, a couple memory resets. Yeah, he's good. He's golden. He's Gucci. But to be honest with you, it's over. I have this in the bag. My opponent's given up. You could swing in and move out, but he gives up. He surrenders. So this was a good couple games with this deck. Yes, I make a few misplays, but that's fine. Everybody, when they're learning a new deck, makes misplays. So hopefully, guys, you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.